Hi, my loves. This is Raven from Raven's Reviews, and welcome back to my channel. Today, fresh out of the oven, we have some Hello Kitty gingerbread nails. Now, I am so excited to bring you this tutorial, but there's a very special reason, so let's get into that. In today's video, I am going to be using some of my favorite Madam Glam goodies, but this is with purpose, y'all. Madam Glam has teamed up with their influencers and brand ambassadors for a unique shopping event. Y'all, from December 17th to 18th, you can save 50% off with my code RAVEN50. Now I'm going to leave the direct clickable links in the description box below, alongside my favorite goodies here that I'm using to create the most darling Hello Kitty gingerbread set. Now I couldn't resist, I wanted to add a sparkle and just something absolutely magical to this set. So I used their December collection from 2 years ago. I had to get a goodie out of there, and it's called Say Freeze, and it is flash reflective glitter. It is so gorgeous. So I knew I had to put down that perfect green, because we are going to ombre Say Freeze on the tip of that gorgeous green. Now, in choosing some of my favorite goodies, I could not leave out colors from the perfect collection. First of all, if you are ever wondering where to start, maybe you're brand new to the nail game, or you're looking to glam up your nail studio, literally the perfect way to go about that is the perfect collection. It has a rainbow smorgasbord of the most perfect colors that literally are your go-to ingredients for all of your nail art needs. Even if you start off with that collection, you're able to mix your own customized colors, and I cannot freak out enough about the perfect white and perfect black. When I say those are my staple babies, but then they have all the other colors, so I would definitely look into that. And another huge favorite of mine is their painting gels. Now, all of their painting gels cure with a no wipe finish, which makes it the perfect girl if you want to burnish on chrome, if you want to do detail work on top of matte, anything. If you're just going for the most crispy lines ever, dip into their painting gels. You will not regret it. Now, in this list of favorites, I actually had to put an honorable mention in and have a new girl added to the favorites, which is the color I'm using right now to block out the gingerbread cookie. This is traditional. This is new. It just was a part of last month's collection, and I fell head over heels for this color. I was actually able to use it when I did the Advent Calendar series on day one to create the holiday cookies, and I just couldn't get over how much it resembled cookies. Whether that's your baked butter cookies or the gingerbread realness, it was just giving all of the baked fantasy. Now that we have traditional down and we have our peppermint swirl base, and that is using Legacy, I am dipping into that white gel paint that I was mentioning, because now we are icing these cookies, y'all. This finish that it's going to give is absolutely everything. To give the ultimate icing effect, we are going to be sprinkling some baking soda into the uncured gel, curing it, and then dusting it off for the perfect icing and sugary feels for this adorable holiday set. Now, when Madam Glam reached out to me about this shopping event, I just squealed because they do so many fun events throughout the year. But one of my favorite is this one, where they team up with their influencers and brand ambassadors and give that special 50% off code. You do not have to have their VIP or any of those things to get insane savings. Now, the only thing to note is that you have to get a minimum of 3 items to qualify for the 50% off, but that's it. Then you can just shop until your heart's content. So I definitely wanted to put some amazing goodies in this video. But I swear, if you just go through my videos, you will be able to see so many spotlights of different Madam Glam gels that will literally blow you away. This year, they've come up with the most remarkable products, including these cat eyes that just stole my heart, and holographic gel paints, and it just keeps going on and on. Builder gels, so many goodies. And I could not make a video about my favorite products without also including the advent calendar. So in the beginning, when I popped that into the view, that's because 2 of the nails are done with Fireside Embrace, which is from the advent calendar this year. Y'all, I could not resist. We had to go all out for this set. But if you saw those peppermint nails already done, those accent nails, and thought, oh, I wanted to see how that was created, don't you fear. In the description box below, there's a clickable link for you to go to day 2 of the advent calendar, and that is where I give you 3 different ways to start off your peppermint swirls that vary from 4 points to 6 points. And that just means how many swirls you're going to get, and it truly gives a different definition to each peppermint swirl. But I swear the advent calendar was boot camp for me, because after all those peppermint swirls, I was ready to do this tiny one. My little hand, when I was doing that tiny peppermint, I was like, can we do it? Yes, we can. But I did off camera take an application brush from Madam Glam and some acetone and just cleaned up those edges just to have the most perfect finish. But I can't get over how stinking precious this icing looks with the baking soda embossed. Ooh. And you can feel free, if you do not want to use baking soda, you can also use acrylic. But this is an amazing substitute for somebody like me that is very allergic to acrylic. And serving up the most crispy lines, we have some black gel paint from Madam Glam as well. And as I am carving out this cookie, she is truly coming to life. And I can't get over this traditional. Oh my gosh, it's giving all of the cozy, toasty vibes. Just absolutely perfect for this design. And now for the fun part. Let's bring Hello Kitty to life. Now we are icing with that white UV gel paint, and though I am carefully painting, you do not have to worry if this does not come out perfect. As soon as you sugar with your baking soda, it is going to be so darling, because let's remember, just like when you ice a cake and ice cookies, it doesn't have to be perfect to be so stinking cute. I cannot get over with her little whiskers. She is already coming to life. Now I am working in stages here. In between each section, I am embossing, curing, and then going to the next area. The only reason why I'm doing it this way is because I do not want to mess up these tiny, tiny details. And by the looks of this darling face, she is coming together. In all of the excitement of this video and sharing some of my favorite goodies, I forgot to mention that this set would not have been as special as it turned out without their award-winning velvet matte. Almost every single one of the nails is matte except for the glossy ombre nail. And I'm sorry, I could have matted her, but let me tell you, that reflective glitter needed to shine. Even though it looks dynamic in matte, that one nail in glossy just stole the show. Speaking of stealing the show, how stinking adorable is that little bow tie? I'm screaming. She looks so adorable. And the delicate, as you saw, the jubes that we've just placed, I'm using Madam Glam's dotting tool. So don't sleep on their tools. Don't just think Madam Glam is your one-stop shop for all of your gel polishes. It also is your one-stop shop for all of the tools, especially the long fine liner and the dotting tool. I can't tell you, there is not a set that I don't bust those girls out. So definitely add those to your list. I had so much fun creating this set, and I hope you're inspired to give it a try. Don't forget to use code RAVEN50 for 50% off your Madam Glam goodies during this exclusive shopping event on December 17th, which is today, through to tomorrow, the 18th. Thank you so much for watching, Charm Squad. Happy holidays, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. And remember, do all things with love. Mwah. See you in the next one.